In 2002, Big Brothers Big Sisters was started in Ketchikan, and it really came about because they were looking at different programs and where to start them. And at the regional level, we used to be part of the regional Big Brothers Big Sisters of Juneau. And so Mark Wheeler had come down to Ketchikan, and he'd come to the coalition meetings and talked to a lot of different people, and really found that everybody was interested in having a program in Ketchikan. And so we really just kind of started talking to folks around the community, and they joined in, and then we just started going out and recruiting bigs and talking about, you know, what it takes to be a big, and then also talking to parents, the schools, the city, the borough. A lot of different people really got excited about learning more about it. And then from that point on, it was launched. We started with a Bowl for Kids' Sake, because we obviously knew that we couldn't sustain it without a local fundraiser. And then also the Dream Big event came out of that. And so again, it just started building from there and grew. Getting matched in Big Brothers Big Sisters is really a great opportunity just to kind of get to know people and what they like to do. And usually what would happen is people fill in an application, they come in and do an interview, we do background checks with them, and then from all that information we gather, we find out what type of age a child they might want to be matched with. And the same thing happens with a child. What we do is we either get them from the schools, or people just walk in and say, hey, my kid could use another person in their lives. It's really a one-on-one friendship that we hope will last a lifetime, and it's really just simple activities that they do together. We know that there's certain kids that might need more resources, and we always try to let people know that, you know, they're more than welcome to sign up, but we always want to make sure that the volunteers, you know, that people understand that volunteers are just you and me. You know, they're not social workers, they're not therapists or anything like that. And so basically what happens is after someone's enrolled and then we find a good match, we will have the big and the little and the parent meet, and they talk about what they like to do, and then they go out and do an activity. Maybe they'll go swimming, maybe they go to the beach, maybe they go to a monthly activity, maybe they go to Top Chef together, you know, something like that.
You excited?
Yes.
How long have you been part of Big Brothers Big Sisters?
I don't know.
What's your favorite part about spending time with your big?
Right now.
Am I detecting an Asian theme?
Possibly. And the winning score, I just got to double check because it's that close. Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Bravo.
Good job, buddy! Good job! Awesome job!
You know, there's several friendships that have lasted for many, many years. And I think that's the fun part for me, is coming back 12 years later to be able to see how some of those friendships are still going on. And one of the great things about Ketchikan is people really do step up and are supportive, but again, that ongoing support is so critical. We're a pretty bare bone operation, about $100,000 to operate the whole operation. So we do rely on a lot of in-kind support, and then local dollars from the city, the borough, our big luncheon, Bowl for Kids' Sake, and then other ones along the way. So, you know, we just want to assure everybody that we are good stewards of our dollars, and we try to make them last. But as with everything, every year we do have to go back and do our regular events to assure that our funding is there. One of the things that makes Big Brothers Big Sisters stand apart is that once you're matched, we don't just send you on the way and say goodbye. We actually have somebody who checks in with you monthly just to see how things are going, answer questions. And then as you get to be matched longer, then we don't talk, connect with people as much. But it's just one more of those safety measures we do just to make sure people are doing good, that they're communicating. And if something comes up, then we handle it right away. We're pretty proud of this mentoring program because it really does stand apart with that. And it does take a little more money to do that piece, but it's so important for the safety of the children and also the safety of the volunteers. There's a moment in time when you touch someone in a way that you may not realize, but you can look back 20 years from now and realize, wow, you really made a difference, or they made a difference. And I think the thing about Big Brother Big Sisters is I think a lot of the bigs get a lot more out of it too, because they really get to be kids again, and they get to have fun, and they get to act silly. And the kids sometimes get to be their parents too, I think. You know, they like to turn the tables on the bigs, you know, and try to tell them how things are. You know, what things were 50 years ago isn't what the kids are going through today.